When I first went to the gym, I didn't track anything. No wonder I wasn't seeing any progress. I would just go off and do something. Was it effective? I don't really know. I'd step on the scale at the end and just be like, it's not moving. I'll come back tomorrow and try again. Once I got on a plan and started to keep track of everything was when I really started to see progress. I saw my belly shrink, my arms get bigger, and I actually started to look like an athlete. I was becoming everything I desired, and it was as easy as just tracking things. The most effective form of motivation is progress. When we get a signal that we are moving forward, we become motivated to continue down that path. When it comes to building better habits, a crucial step is to visualize the progress you're making and to be able to see yourself move forward. This is why we have so many things in the program to actually have you track everything, because you're gonna see yourself moving forward. You're gonna see this progress on paper. Like I said, you may not see it in the mirror right away, but you're gonna get all these rewards. You're gonna see yourself moving forward. And at the end of the 30 days, you're just gonna be a totally different person and your identity is going to be changed. You want to create a philosophy known as never break the chain. That is, once you start tracking your habits, you don't want to miss a day and you don't want to break the chain. These visual signals can be very powerful on a bad day or a bad week. When you're not feeling it, I highly suggest that you look at your calendar or your tracker and think, I can't miss today. I have to stay on track. Always go back to don't break the chain. It's also super easy to forget about the progress you made, especially when you're not physically seeing it. So go back, open your folder, look at the PDF and see all this work that you put in, and go back to the beginning. See how far you have come. Even if I do end up breaking the chain, another rule that I live by is never miss twice. So if I do miss one day, I really try to not miss the second day unless an emergency is happening. Or even think about this as like dieting. So yes, I may have a pizza for lunch, but I'm not gonna eat like crap for dinner. I'll have one bad meal, but I'll never have two bad meals in a row. The first mistake is never the one that ruins you. It's the spiral of many repeated mistakes that follow. Missing once is an accident, but missing twice is the beginning of a new habit, a bad one. Too often we fall into an all or nothing cycle with our habits. The problem is not slipping up. The problem is thinking that if you can't do something perfectly, then you shouldn't do it at all. Never miss twice helps you overcome that pitfall. Going back to having a bad day for your diet. Yes, maybe you went for lunch and you had some bad choices, but you decide to make a healthy choice for dinner. Otherwise, you're gonna start making more and more bad choices because you're just gonna be like, it doesn't matter. The key insight of this lesson is to visualize the progress you're making each day. If you have to wait for the number on the scale to change, then the feedback loop is often too long for you to maintain motivation. If you're focused on tracking your actions, whether that be the number of workouts you perform each week, the number of good meals you ate, which we all have included in the program, then you'll have immediate visualization of how far you've come. It will show that you are changing your identity and that you're actually living out the life or becoming the person that you wanted to become.